when I was very young. I was like,
What
I
is
don't
the
do it
What's
alone.
the point? What is the point of spending
I
hundreds of
didn't
pounds on a
want to
ticket to
look
be
too
right
much.
next to the front to then refuse to look at
It
said
was too
pop star?
much. When it was a slow song, I didn't want to make eye contact. It was because it's too intense. Would you want to make eye contact with her
Yes.
when she was singing?
Yes.
Oh, no, I can't take it. So talk me through your evening, opening night of the Celebration Tour, Madonna's new world tour. You weren't initially going to go.
I wasn't
What
initially
made
gonna
you go?
You made me go.
Oh.
Not in a you
No.
didn't physically force me to go, but your excitement compelled me to need to go.
I'm doing her PR at the moment.
Honestly, I after last week's pod, I walked away from that going, I have to find a way to get there. So I paid some money, not as much as you, but some. But I wasn't. I was sat down.
Yep.
But I was really happy with my seats. I didn't know the way that it works. You have to download an app, and you don't really know what the seats are or where they're going to be.
Yes, same with me.
So I just kind of was like, oh God, please let them be good. And they were so great. We didn't really talk much in the gig, but one of my favourite bits that we did talk about, this is just on the Goss WhatsApp group, is after Madonna did this very cool thing where she pretended to flick a match and throw it at the stage, and the entire stage, like on cue, just went in
On
flames.
fire.
On fire. And then about 5 minutes later, Grimmy messaged going, my hair's all dried out from the flames.
That's my only complaint. I was too close to Madonna's fire, and I'd been using this new serum, and I said, can I bring it? And our friend Drew said, I don't think you need to bring serum to a Madonna concert. Well, how wrong he was. Because I was crispy. I went to go home after that, because I was like, I can't go out now. Look at my hair. It looks like wire wool.
There was.
I could have cleaned a pan with my hair after I'd been in front of that fire.
Worth it though, no? Because you were
Because
you were close to her. How did she look up close?
It was too much for my brain to take in. Madonna being that close. So when she came out and she was like, "When I was very young," I was like,
What is the point of spending
I
hundreds of
didn't
pounds on a
want to
ticket to
look
be
too
right
much.
next to the front to then refuse to look at
it
said
was too
pop star?
much. When it was a slow song, I didn't want to make eye contact. It was because it's too intense. Would you want to make eye contact with her
Yes.
when she was singing?
Yes.
Oh no, I can't take it.
There was a bit in the concert that just killed me, which was when she went from Holiday,
Yes.
which was a big happy, everyone on the stage going crazy. And then it just turned quite quickly at the end and it got very dark and it went into Live to Tell. And what
Yes.
she did for Live to Tell was it was an entire ode, an homage to everyone who died of AIDS.
You know, the AIDS crisis was something that Madonna lived through and, you know, touched her personally and, you know, lost a lot of friends and teachers and people that she collaborated with. And she was I don't know if she was the only person talking about it, but she was very few people who spoke about her support of the LGBTQ plus community and the queer community and talked about the AIDS crisis and even did things like had safe sex advice and in her artwork.
Wow.
So when she released music, so she was like there for it and said it and.
Yeah.
It was I don't know, it was sort of gut-wrenching, but important that I think that she addressed that and reflected on it because it was a huge part of her life and I'm sure something that, you know, she still is moved and affected by. So it was the first night and there were some technical difficulties at the beginning, which made it feel a little bit stop-starty.
What happened exactly?
No idea. But I liked it because it reminded me Madonna is a bit DIY.
Yeah.
She was always DIY, and especially in the era that she was talking about then when she was talking about, you know, Holiday and Burning Up. And that early Madonna was DIY. Also, absolutely hilarious name. I'll never get over the fact that she's actually called Madonna. I want to call my kid Madonna now.
Is that her real born name? Because her
born
mammy
name.
was Madonna too, right? I think her mum was called Madonna too. I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of Madonna Grimshaw?
I would be. I would,
quite hilarious.
I think Madonna Grimshaw would. It's just a juxtaposition with Grimshaw.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so good. I love it.
I'm Madonna Grimshaw.